Hello debutantes, how is everyone today? It is Saturday. Honey is working a 16-hour shift today. He won't be home till after midnight, so I thought I would take this opportunity to get out of the house and go to the outlet mall. The outlet mall is not his favorite place, and I have a $40 store credit for Ross burning a hole in my pocket. So I thought I would have you all tag along with me today. I'm gonna call Honey and see if he can meet me for lunch, which would be nice, but we are trying to be very careful about what we eat. So I'm sure you can get a grilled chicken Caesar wrap somewhere. So tag along and let's see what we're gonna do today. We have made it to the outlet mall. The traffic was so horrible that I am just a little nervous. I don't know what it is with this mall. I don't know if it's the traffic pattern or people are just want to get to the mall. It's just a crazy maker. So I'm here. I'm going to sit in my car for a minute and gather myself. I have definitely noticed that I am very anxiety ridden in crowds. Traffic seems to bother me more than it used to. When we first moved up here, it was very rural. There wasn't a whole lot happening up here, and now it's like crazy. The streets are busy. There's so many people. It's just not my thing. I need to be by myself. But anyway, I thought I would show you. I am trying to cut down on my sweet tea. I've been making it at home, and one of the things I've discovered, if I use half of the regular tea bags and half of the 3 green tea, the big family size, I think Louisiana sells the family size green tea bags. So I use half regular and half green tea. I don't need as much sugar. I think the green tea is a little bit sweeter. So I do try to drink like only 1 of these a day. Maybe I'll drink 2 on occasion if it's like one of those days. But I am trying to be a little bit better with my sugar consumption. I wanted to tell you something else and I can't remember what it was. It'll come to me. So let's go into Ross and see if I can spend this $40, because I hate having a store credit because I'm so afraid I'm going to forget about it. So I just want to spend it, but I don't want to just spend it on fluff. You know, I want to buy something that I want, or a gift or something. So I have made it into Ross, and Ross is not one of my favorite stores to shop in because the selection isn't great. It's kind of hodgepodge just thrown in everywhere. This is pretty interesting. But it's just, I don't know, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of rhyme and reason in this store. I mean, they've got stuff kind of just tossed in. This store is actually a lot cleaner than the store by my house, but I thought you would like to see. This is the Ross at the outlet mall. I don't even know, I think it's the Palm Beach Outlets. I don't even know what it's called. I'm out of Ross. I did pick up a few very random items I will show you when I get home. I remembered what I wanted to tell you before I got out of the car. I think it's time for another question and answer video. I think the last time we did one, I probably had maybe 1,000 subscribers. So now that we're at almost 4,000, I think now would be a good time to answer some more of your questions so we can get to know each other a little bit better. So please leave your question down below in the comments. You can leave it on my Facebook page, or of course you can send it to me on Instagram privately, or on one of my pictures would be fabulous. And another exciting thing that I'm hoping is going to happen, at least we're trying to plan it, is a girlfriend of mine who I have known since junior high. We were cheerleaders together. She was in my wedding. She dated my brother briefly. We've been really close. Our families were really super close, and our kids are about the same age, so we are both having that empty nest syndrome. She's lucky though. She has a grandbaby. Hopefully soon I'll have one of those too. We have decided to hook up. She is going to hopefully fly to Florida from Virginia. I'm going to pick her up at the airport, and then we are going to road trip it back to Virginia, going to all kinds of cute, quaint little towns like Mount Dora and St. Augustine and Savannah, and there's one, South Carolina, Charlotte. That's not correct. Anyway, my brain not working. We haven't really kind of mapped it all out yet, but we're gonna do girly things and have a big fun and reconnect. So pray for me and cross your fingers that that will really happen. I really need to get away. I just think it would be so much fun to reconnect and just do some of the crazy things we used to do when we were teenagers. Hers was the house that I would always go to if I had a little too much to drink at a party. Lori's house would be the one I'd spend the night at because I wouldn't get into trouble. So that's the kind of friend she is. So that was another thing I wanted to tell you. I figured maybe we'll go ahead and stop by Goodwill. It is on the way home, really. It's right there, so we might as well stop in. If I see anything fun and fantastic, I will clue you in. And then I have no plans for the rest of the day, so we will see what happens. Look what I found. How many of you remember what this is? This is one of the first ice trays. To get ice out of this sucker was a royal pain in the butt. Filled it up, you let it make ice, and then you had to pull that handle right there back, and hopefully it would crunch up the ice. It never really worked, but my grandmother had these, and these made me insane. So this is adorable. It's a little pink tricycle, but it's beat to hell. It has been very well loved, and here is the price, $99. I swear these people are on drugs. Alright, I hope you can see this crazy Florida weather. To the right, it's raining. Straight ahead, it's not raining. To the left, it's raining. And if we pan over even further, it's raining over there. So we have huge spots where it's not raining. I've actually driven home and the rain followed me, and I made it in the door before it started raining. So this is our crazy Florida weather. Look who I found. Look at that happy face.
The one and only.
I have to tell you, my heart started racing and I started driving a little faster knowing I was going to see you for lunch.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's windy, so you know it's not the restaurant.
No.
It's got to be you, honey.
It's still true love. Huh?
It's true love. I have made it back home. I thought I would show you real quick what I picked up at Ross with my, what I have, a store credit. So the first thing I got was this Kenneth Cole Reaction tote bag. I like the handles with the chain. This was $30, and I think this is why it was at Ross, because the edges don't match up. So that's probably why it's there. And then I picked up these Sally Hansen nail polishes for $7. I think these are about $6 or $7 at Target, so I went ahead and picked those up. I definitely like the nude color and the orange. The purple and the sparkle, we'll just have to play that one by ear. Then I picked up these paintbrushes. These were $3.99, and I know at Joann's a set like this is probably $7.99. I mean, and you can get, you know, use your coupon if you want, but I needed some more paintbrushes, so I picked those up. And then this thing, okay, let me speak clearly. I'm not excited to have to use this, but I will be happy when I get a migraine that I have this. I was just thinking that I needed an ice pack. This one was $2.99, and it is a migraine relief wrap, and it goes around, you can see in the picture, around the top of your head, and this was $3. So I spent about $4 over what my store credit was, but I can't wait to use this purse. As I was leaving Goodwill, I noticed that one of the lipsticks I had, the lid fell off, and I got lipstick all over the inside of my purse. Not a happy girl. Okay, debutantes, I'm gonna call it an evening. Dinner is ready. Honey is on his way home to grab some dinner before he has to go back to work. So I'm gonna call the vlog done, and I will see all of you in my next video. Bye, guys.